Hello crafty friends, this is the Paper Chef here. In today's Brother ScanNCut Tips and Tricks tutorial, I'm going to show you how to clean your CM350 or ScanNCut 2. Let's get started. One of my viewers, Gerald Lee, asked if I could clean the scanner plate because the other day on my video I was explaining that when you're trying to cut out a page of stamped images and not all of them get recognized even though they're perfectly fine, then there's probably some dust on your scanner. Okay, so I said, sure, I'll show how to do that. Now, I was just looking at my scanner and it's filthy, so I figured why not just show you how to clean the whole thing, top to bottom, how I clean it. And I should have been cleaning it more often. All right, so for this part here, see how it's all dirty and it's grungy? And even my blade holder, I've shown this before, how to sharpen your blades. But I mean, even the blade holder is probably dirty if there's this much dust and dirt on there. So if I unscrew the blade holder and look in there, and there is some dirt, I'm just going to start by getting a Q-tip and getting that dirt out. Maybe you were cutting some glitter. Okay, so there's probably dirt inside your blade holder. And look at that, there is dirt. Okay, so I'm just using one Q-tip and getting the dirt out of there. Okay, I'm not talking about sharpening blades in this video, but be sure to check that out too. Now, I'll leave that to the, well, actually, I'll just put it back in. It doesn't matter if it's in there or not. Okay, actually, I probably don't want to leave it set on 12 because next time I'll cut through my entire sheet of cardstock. I'll put it on 5. Okay, now I got to clean this. So, first of all, I'm going to do the shake because there's probably lots of, if I see this much dust on the outside, there's probably lots of dust on the inside. So at this point, before I shake out my ScanNCut, be sure to turn it off. So hold it for a couple seconds, turn it off, and it's shutting down. And then I'm going to lower this, and I'm actually just going to tape my cord so I don't lose it. I'm going to unplug it, but I always tape my cord to the table, otherwise I got to crawl under the table. Okay, so I'm just unplugging my cord, but I'm taping it there so I don't lose it. So now I'm going to do the shake. So I'm going to get rid of all the dust, and I'm probably going to be embarrassed here of how much comes out of my scanner. So I'm shaking it and some dust comes out. See all the dust that comes out. So this, before you go cleaning your scanner plate, shake out the dust. Now I'm just getting a baby wipe. I'm just getting a baby wipe and I'm cleaning all this dust. And boy, there's a lot of dust. And I'm going to get this here and clean that. But this is really grungy because there's been a lot of adhesive, and you know I use all kinds of extra adhesives for resticking my mat. So you may have to whip out the big guns, and the big guns are this magic eraser, Mr. Clean's magic eraser, and that usually helps you get this grunge off because you know you can rub. See that? See how I'm rubbing and the stains are coming right out? This is great for getting stains off of your walls too. So I like getting grunge off of the floors or walls or anywhere using magic erasers. They're amazing. All right, so I'm gonna clean my ScanNCut real good with this. And then I'll probably leave some dust behind. So again, see, look how much grunge was on there. Let me just get the baby wipe again and pick that up. Okay, so at this point, maybe some, clean your rollers a little bit. Get another Q-tip and clean those rollers. See the rollers? And I just go like this. I just get in there with my Q-tip and clean the rollers. But they're probably not so bad. And then, of course, I'd wait till that moves off to the side of it. I can push my little blade holder a little bit away, or I can wait till I can, when it's in view. Sometimes whenever my my rollers, are in view, I sometimes just give them a little clean. And this helps for the loading process too, because they get sticky. Oh, and look, my magic eraser, I need that spot. Let's get that spot there. So when you move your blade holder out of the way, now you have a spot to clean. So now I have the outside cleaned, and I'm just, like I said, I just used magic eraser, baby wipes, whatever you want. The outside does not matter as much as the inside does matter. You don't want to, you don't want to use all these methods on the inside that I'm using on the outside. All right, so I've cleaned it, and of course I would leave it open to dry more. Okay, and my little screen, it's turned off. I can use my wet wipes. Boy, my next videos are going to look so much nicer because my ScanNCut's going to be all clean. Okay, so I'm cleaning the outside. Now let's flip it over. This is the part that we have to talk about. See how, again, there's grunge in there, by the way. So get your Get your magic eraser again. Get that grunge out. I'm not even upside down yet. That's just behind it. And of course, you're going to have to get like a little spatula to get in there. All right, so we have the whole thing on the outside clean. Now you're going to flip it over, and this is how you get to the scanner plate. And again, I'm just cleaning off all the dirt. All right, so this is important because this is glass. So I flipped over my Brother ScanNCut, and it's off. And by the way, I do not represent Brother, so I don't know if they want me showing you all this. But hey, I'm going to show you what I do. See how dirty this is? This is this is what's under the scanning plate. So you saw the inside of my machine, and this is dirty too. All right, so this is just plastic. So again, and lots of adhesive and grunges on here. So again, I'm going to have to get out. This is just the cover for the bottom of your ScanNCut. And did you notice that there was a lever, okay? See how there was like a little lever to go in there? And see how it snaps right in there? You hear the little snap? Okay, so that's all I did is pull that out. Okay, so I'm just cleaning this off with my magic eraser. This part, the plastic part. And that's like new. Okay, and that's good. I think, oh, I'm hearing that squeaking sound. By the way, you don't wet magic erasers. They are like an eraser. They work like a pencil eraser. You wouldn't wet a pencil eraser, right? You don't wet a magic eraser. It just gets off all this grunge. I don't know how it works so well, but I've been using them for crafting for years. It even helps me get mistakes off of my crafts. All right, there's that little bit of grunge, little bit of adhesive. All right, so now we're down to the glass scanning plate. Now look how dirty that is. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll kind of hold it up to the light. Now, you do not want to use your baby wipe inside here. Okay, you're going to use, see how dirty and grungy the scanning plate is. No wonder it doesn't recognize. I was surprised at what a great job it does, considering how dirty. But of course, I can only clean one side. We're not going to be able to do anything about the inside, the streaks that got on the inside, but we can clean off the bottom. We can clean off this part. So let's, we can clean off what's on the bottom, which is the part that the scanner passes right by the scanner. So it's pretty dirty. So for that, you're going to use lens wipes. Okay, I'm using notebook screen cleaning wipes. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get maybe eyeglass cleaning cloths, or you can get eyeglass cleaning wipes. The point is, these are lint free. So this is what you want. And they should have a little bit of water in them, a little bit of moisture, but mine are kind of probably dried out. So if they're totally dried out, that's okay. You just get a little bit. I'm just getting a little bit of bottled water. Here, let's just get a couple. I don't want to go overboard here. And I'm just getting a couple drops to re-wet this. So just think of the way they come when they're wet when you first get them. See, like that. See, not too wet. Here, I can even put a couple more drops. So now that I'm making the whole thing wet, but it is a lint-free lens cleaning cloth. So there's a little bit of isopropyl alcohol on there, and that's going to help you. Okay, and that's what's going to get the grunge off, and it's going to keep your glass clean. So, yep, I got to get rid of a little bit of grunge. And you don't want it you don't want too much water. You just want it damp, because you don't want streaks all over the place. So I do this, I used to do it all the time, maybe like once a month, but I haven't done this in a couple months. I need to do this more as much as I've been using my machines. This isn't as easy on other models, by the way. They make this, the CM350, the CM300, I found them very easy to clean. Now the other ones, you sort of have to take apart to clean them. Now, did you notice something? When I was pushing in to clean the glass, it was going in a little. There's a little give to it. That's how things don't get stuck in your machine. There's a little give to it. So don't worry that you hear that little spring noise. All right, so once you get that all out, so I have my lint-free cleaning wipes or lint-free cloth, and you got all the glass clean. Don't put the cover back on until it's dry. And to put the cover back on, it only goes on one way. By the way, I'm just making sure I get the rest of this grunge off my plastic. I'm going to take it back off in a minute, but so you just put it back in, and you hear that little snap. Hear that little snapping noise? So it does that. But of course, I'm going to let that dry. I don't want to put that back on yet. Then you flip your machine back over, and that's it. Okay, so that is how, and you plug it back in, and your scanner should work great this time. So that is how to clean your scanner, your Brother ScanNCut, I mean, and your scanning plate, okay, also known, as the scanner glass, okay, or scanner cover. So, hope you enjoyed this tip and tricks, and you'll keep checking out my other tips and tricks on my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. This is the Papered Chef.